Parashat Pikudei marks the completion of one of the most significant undertakings in the history of Am Yisrael, the construction of the Mishkan. As the Torah states, "Vatechel kol avodat Mishkan Oel Moed," all the work of the tabernacle of the tent of meeting was completed. Vayasu bnei Yisrael kechol asher tziva Hashem, ken asu Moshe. And the Jewish people did so just as God had commanded Moshe, so they did. Chazal have long pondered the seemingly redundant phrase at the end of the pasuk, "Ken asu," so they did. What's the significance of this extra emphasis? Rabbi Avadia Seforno suggests that this phrase underscores the precision with which Bnei Yisrael adhered to HaKadosh Baruch Hu's instructions. They neither added nor subtracted from the divine blueprint, ensuring that every detail of the Mishkan conformed exactly to the mitzvot as given at Har Sinai. Other Mefarshim, other commentators, however, emphasize a slightly different nuance. The Netziv, in his Ha'emek Davar, notes that Bnei Yisrael's enthusiasm to bring the Shekhinah into their midst could have easily led them to go beyond what was commanded. Given their deep longing for closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, they might have been tempted to enhance the Mishkan with additional features. The Torah therefore reiterates that their devotion was channeled within the boundaries of divine will. They did precisely as commanded, nothing more and nothing less. Similarly, Rav Gavriel Zev Margolis, in his Torat Gavriel, offers a perspective that connects this idea of the Mishkan's role as a kapara, an atonement, for the sin of the golden calf. One might have expected Bnei Yisrael out of an overwhelming desire for tshuva to build something even grander than what was required, yet the Torah stresses that they exercised restraint, recognizing that true avodat Hashem is about obedience, not personal intuition. This theme surfaced earlier in Parshat Vayakel, where we read, "Vayomru el Moshe lemor marbim ha'am lavi midei avodah limlacha asher tziva Hashem lasot ota vayechaleh ha'am mehavi," that the people were bringing much more in donations than was needed for the work of building the Mishkan, and the people therefore were held back, were restrained from bringing anything more. The Torah describes how the artisans of the Mishkan approached Moshe with concern. They were receiving an overabundance of donations far beyond what's required. Moshe immediately halted the contributions, emphasizing that excessive giving, even well-intentioned, is unnecessary and even counterproductive. But Margolis explains that the craftsmen feared the people were trying too hard to earn their kapara, their atonement. In their eagerness to rectify their past mistakes, they sought to give more than was commanded, thinking that their extra effort would be more pleasing to God. Yet the Torah reminds us that true avodat Hashem is not about subjective spirituality. It's about following Hashem's will with precision and faith. This message resonates deeply with us today. Passion and enthusiasm in religious life are essential, but they must be guided by halacha and Masorah. As Rav Soloveitchik often emphasized, religious expression must be disciplined, shaped by the structure that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given us, rather than by personal preference or emotion. One who builds a Mishkan, who engages in avodat Hashem based on personal instincts rather than divine command, ultimately serves himself rather than HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Torah's repetition in Parashat Pikudei reminds us, as a timeless reminder, that our spiritual aspirations must be rooted in Kechol asher Tziva Hashem, in obedience to the precise dictates of the Torah.